if you want to get into Mahjong or Mahjong, you might have difficulty getting a cheap set. You might see the yellow mountain import sets for like £70 for example, and you think, oh, that's a lot of money. Well, I just found this for £35 from MenKind, which is a UK store. Not really my kind of thing generally, but I saw that they were selling a numbers set, which means that English numbers are in the top. I'm using it to teach people. I have another numbers set and I needed a second one. So I thought I'd open up and see what it's like anyway. I haven't had a look inside. This box, motherfucker. Oh, now I just need to open it very carefully.
Nice.
And pop. Gotta see what it's like in it. This is a tiny fucking instruction booklet, Jesus Christ. Obviously this set is designed for, you know, Hong Kong Mahjong or Chinese in general, so it's gonna be simpler than that. Obviously I'm not expecting a set to include in like leech sticks or like any point sticks or anything like that. But yeah, let's have a look. So we have instructions, we have cardboard to, you know, when we get hungry, and here we go. They ain't look half bad actually. Alright. Although it'll be quite like large and clear illustrations. I think that's good for people. Wait, what the fuck? What bullshit? Wait, what? Oh my, hold on. Oh, the guy fucking complained. Look at this shit. Hey, you noticed something missing? From the picture? These little red things, what do they call them? D-say? None of those fuckers in there, is we? Wow, let's have a look. So that contains 144 tiles, 2 dice, and then so that's supposed to be dice. Where the fuck are they? No, I don't see no dice in this. Well, buyer beware. If you're buying this for some dice you can buy for like £1, then you get fucking robbed, mate. Yeah, no, other than that, the actual set itself seems to be quite nice. I'm teaching for Hong Kong at the moment anyway for people, but I'm more of a leech player. But you know, there's no point six or anything, but you know, you can always go and buy like the nicer sticks anyway, the colourful ones for like £20 on eBay, or like 15 or whatever. So like, it's never the end of the world. Yeah, interested in the instruction book with how short this is. So again, rubbing the salt in the wound, there's some dice. This for generations has evolved in a way that hundreds of alternative versions and play database rules set by a variety of cultures and regions. Yet this is just one of many different ways to play. That is actually good, that I actually like that they explain that to people, because obviously this set is aimed for people who don't know what the fuck a Mahjong is, but see it in there and think they might have seen, I don't know, Rich Crazy Asians or seen it somewhere, but no clue how to play. So I think it's good to establish that there are a variety of rules. It just shows the 3 suits, and that is for each, and that is for dragons and the winds, and then your flowers, and your flowers and seasons. If you play leech, we don't use flowers and seasons, but the Hong Kong and Chinese one do. It's nice they're in here. I think it's better to have them than to not. You know, we've got the walls there. They don't torment people by showing the turning them diagonally like they do in the Hong Kong one. Okay, well, we're using the American explanation, I think, with where you say Mahjong. Very weird thing is the point system. I don't know if this is how American Mahjong works or British one. I don't really play that at all and I have no interest in it. But this scoring system is weird. We just do a exposed and hidden hand, which I do like. That is like leech in a good way. You basically just score points based on type of melts, which is interesting. And then you do pre-accrete number of rounds, which, okay, sure. You gotta love how it says suitable for 12+ years, but also about being choking hazard for 3+ years old. So if you're 3-year-old, 12-year-old, you're in trouble. Just the next thing I'm going to do is open these up and see what we got. Yeah, feel-wise, you can feel they're a little cheaper, but like a little less thick than a typical one. But it's don't feel bad though, like on the hands. The ink's quite nice and clear, like I say. Apparently it's soy ink, it says on the back of the box. Yeah, I like that the illustrations are nice and clear and that the numbers are an appropriate size, especially if you're playing with older. It feels very appropriate for like older ages, like because of how large the illustrations and the numbers are on this set. But if you do have vision difficulties, that's a bit easier to see the tiles. If during the game all tiles from a wall have been placed in the discard pile and no player has reached Mahjong, the game is blocked. What? I've never heard this English term for it. Blocked. Interesting. In this instance, no player wins the game is reset to play again. No mentioning of like seat wins, nothing. Well, to be fair, this point system is completely stupid. This whole points thing doesn't include anything about seat wind or round wind or anything. So the rules themselves, like, you know, the rule set we choose is obviously going to be very simple because it's targeted at like people who've never played the game before. But man, I mean, you could at least go for some like a bit more like Hong Kong rules. This is like nothing. Whatever gets people into the game, I guess. In particular, this is the cheapest I see. That's not like a second-hand set. You can't really complain for that over no bloody dice, but okay. Of course, you'd still need to buy like a mat of some kind, but I don't know any sets that actually include a mat, so you'll be paying for that anyway. So to me, like if you're in the UK and you want a cheap set to try the game, and I always want more and more people to try the game, then you know this is a really good entry set in my opinion. Yeah, for £35, can't complain about this really. It's a damn good set. But are you fucking